Good morning, good afternoon, Periscope, and welcome to the live vlog. Thank you for watching this replay. Make sure that you tap the screen, even on the replay, to give me hearts. I'll appreciate it and love you for life. So hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Good afternoon. Hello, Rhonda. So for those that do not know me, I'm Clarissa. This is what I do every single Monday through Friday on Periscope. Our usual time is 8:30 a.m. Central Time, but today we had to do this a little bit later. So thank you guys for still joining, even though the time changed. So I also am a motivational speaker and an author. So I'm so happy to be on live with you guys this afternoon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, Detroit Realty LLC. So who else is out there? Let me know your name and where you're scoping from. Hello, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday now. Hello, everybody. Hello, let me know where you are scoping from. Hello, Mike. Thanks so much for joining. So if you follow me on social media, then you already know the subject for today's blog. You already know the subject. I hope that this is something that's near and dear to your heart. So before we jump in, make sure you go ahead and swipe to the right if you have an iOS device to invite your followers to this broadcast. If you have a Android device, you can swipe up here on the broadcast to invite your followers. If you're brand new to Periscope and wondering how those hearts go up on the screen, you just simply tap the screen just like that to give hearts. That's right. Hello, Star Jays. Blessings to you as well. Hello. Hey, AJ. Thanks for joining. Hello, Christy. Thank you guys for joining. So thank you for hopping in. Don't forget to invite your followers. I know we're at a different time today. Hello, Grace. So also, hello, Kim. Thank you. Thank you. So don't forget, also check out the website. The address is chickchatcc.com. We know that these Periscopes only last for 24 hours, but you can also check out the previous Periscopes on my website. Again, the address is chickchatcc.com. On social media, if you didn't catch the flyer this morning that I posted, you can follow me at Clarissa Joy, J-O-I, on Instagram, Twitter, as well as my Facebook fan page. So go ahead, connect with me in whichever way you'd like to. So let's jump in. Let me know that you're ready. Let me know that you're ready. Just in your comment box right there. Today we won't have 1, 2, 3 like we usually do, but in the comment box right there, just type ready to let me know that you are ready for this morning's live vlog. So AJ from Nashville, hello. I think that's Grace from Niagara Falls. Hello and welcome. Hello everybody. Go ahead right there in your comment box, type the word ready to let me know that you're ready. Yep. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Okay, guys, let me know that you're ready. Let's jump in. We don't have a lot of time today. I know we're on a different time, but it's a beautiful day here in Memphis. It's a beautiful day. Hope it's beautiful wherever you are. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's get ready and jump in, okay? So this afternoon, the title that we have for today's live vlog right here on Periscope is The Fight of My Life. So you're probably thinking, Clarissa, what's that all about? Ready, thank you. Clarissa, what's that all about? So, how we do every single day right here on Periscope. This is the introspective blog, right? So this is the area where we don't attack others. We don't place blame or project blame or say that it was someone else's fault because of wherever we may be in our life. So just think about whatever you have been trying to accomplish or trying to get to, whatever area in your life. Remember, it could be personally, it could be professionally, it also could be spiritually. So just think across all of those areas of your life and ask yourself, what are some things that you have been trying to obtain, that you've aspired to do, to complete, to accomplish, that you haven't just finished quite yet. So think about that. AJ, you're so funny. You typed a 1. So think about that, guys. Think about that. That's what we're talking about today. So this is just one of many, many examples within my personal life that I could have shared today, but I'm going to start with this example, this one example. And again, as we're talking about this today, I want you to identify with whatever place you may be in your life, whatever situation that you're dealing with, that you're still trying to conquer. So in this particular situation of my life, Clarissa Joy, my life, I am still working very, very hard and diligently to finish school. So I think some of you guys may know I went back to school in 2012. I enrolled on an online program. I had never done online schooling before, and it was something very, very brand new to me. My previous programs were just all in the classroom, which I enjoyed. So in 2012, January, hey Jania, January of 2012, I started an online academic program for my PhD. So this was something, again, I thought I wanted to do, wasn't really sure, but I thought, go ahead, Clarissa, jump in, head first and just go after it, right? So, firstly, let's talk about that very first step in whatever it is, again, that you want in your life, the very first step. So yesterday morning, I shared with you guys 6 words, right? Remember, the first three of the 6 words was just do it. So sometimes we become our own worst enemy, right? Where we give ourselves doubt, we give ourselves constraints, parameters, and say, well, we're not going to do this right now, or we're going to wait until this or that happens in our lives. So I did that, right? We all do it. Hey, Kim. We all do it. So just as an example, this was the example of my life. So I had put it off. So anyway, get in, start going into the program. Everything's going okay. But guess what happened, guys? In the midst of my excitement, in the midst of me trying to do something that I thought was right or productive to do, guess what happens? Life. Life happened in the midst of that. So I began to get sick, and I had upper respiratory infections, this and that. Come to find out, there was mold in the house that I was living in at the time, and I thought, wow. Long story short, I had to move from that house within like 2 months time frame. Completely uproot myself, my daughter, her school, all that stuff, right, in the midst of just starting out that program. So guess what happened? That was a huge shock. That was a huge deterrent. It crushed my esteem, and crushed my excitement, and crushed my enthusiasm to finish the program that I started. So how many of you have had to take a while going to start something, and as soon as you get into it and you're excited, life happens? If that's happened to you, type life in the comment box. So my life events may not be your life events, and vice versa, but it's happened to us all. So type life in the comment box if life has happened to you in the midst of accomplishing your dreams, reaching your goals, going towards your destiny. That's life, right? Life happens. So that happens, and before you know it, from January of 2012 until March of 2013, I believe it was, I was on this great stride of doing something great, doing something purposeful for me, for Clarissa Joy, and then this happens to me, right? So in the midst of that hindrance, what happens? I finished that quarter in March. I say I'll take a quarter off, resituate my daughter, and then hop back in. Nope, that didn't happen at all. So it was an entire 9 months later. 9 months later, so we fast forward to January of this year. I go back to re-enroll after being out for 9 months, and what do you know? What happens? I'm back into class. I've ordered my books. A week after class starts, all of a sudden, I can't access the course room. What the heck? Are you serious right now? I have my books. I'm eager. I'm excited. For the second time now, I've taken the leap of faith. I've gone back into it, and all of a sudden, I'm dropped out of the course. Okay, AJ, you said we share similar stories. Life interrupted law school for me. Absolutely, yeah. So I was dropped out of the course. I'll never forget it. It was on Martin Luther King Jr.'s holiday weekend. So the office was closed. There was no one there. So it was a couple days before my calls were returned. By the time my calls were returned, I was told, oh, well, we found from a previous quarter that you had a small balance, and you can pay it and you can get back in class. But by this time, we were in week 2, going to week 3 of the program. So AJ, in law school, at any program, by the time the second or third week gets there, you've missed a lot of information. You've missed some very, very important milestones. So then I can make the decision, hop back in or just wait till the next quarter. You already know what I did. I waited until the next quarter, right? But the next quarter came around, I think that was April. Life happened again and I wasn't ready. So July, life happened again and I wasn't ready. What do you know, right? So month after month after month, life continues to happen. Hey, Adrian, life continues to happen and I still hadn't gotten back into this PhD program. Until just a few weeks ago, I finally conjured enough strength, enough courage, and enough resilience to say, let's get back in, Clarissa, and finish your last class. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I only had one class left remaining in the coursework part of the PhD program. So reached out to the counselor, academic affairs counselor, and guess what this guy told me, guys? Guess what he told me? So I told him, as the eager student ready to re-enroll, that I was ready to start back. And he tells me, why do you want to start in October? I really think you should wait. Hey, Karen, I really think you should wait until January. And me knowing life, me knowing what happens when I hear this and when I procrastinate and put things off, I said, absolutely not. I will not put this off until January. I will start in October of this year. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I started back. And in the midst of that, I'm sharing this because this is very much related to what we talked about yesterday. So the 6 words that I shared yesterday was, firstly, just do it. So just doing it is taking that leap of faith, of courage, and just going back and starting whatever it is in your life. It's probably different from mine, but whatever the it is, starting that, right? The second of the 6 letters, 6 words that I shared yesterday morning was not accepting no. So when that counselor told me a few weeks ago that I should just wait, don't try to do this in October, wait until January, I could have said, okay. Would it have been okay? Maybe. Maybe not. But Clarissa was not willing to take that risk on yet waiting again when I'm eager, I'm ready, I'm somewhat excited. So it's like, no, I'm not. So it didn't stop there, guys. After this guy told me that, he sent me an email of all these things I needed to send him. And they basically treated me like a brand new student. They looked at all the coursework, sent it back to the registrar's office, and had to wait for their approval, wait for the admissions approval. Karen knows what I'm talking about. All this and all that. And when he came back, before the final say happened, he told me, he says, well, Clarissa, I know you only had 1 class to finish, but you may have 5 classes now. And I said, excuse me, sir, 5 classes? Are you kidding me? Because you cannot be serious right now. So, yep. He said, it may be about 5 classes, but we'll see. We'll see and wait. And I said, well, sir, I'm not going to have 5 classes remaining. I just know that I'm not. When I stopped March of 2013, I only had one more class. So that's what I'm willing to accept. Right? So I didn't allow it into my space. I didn't even think on what he said, right? So that's another trick for us. When we receive these obstacles, or whenever we receive negative news, bad news, news that continues to deter us, to make us feel defeated, don't just stop there. Don't allow those things to enter your brain and make your esteem, we talked about esteem last week, don't allow your esteem to be so beaten, so bruised, so, just pushed down that it stops you from still going toward your dreams. Don't allow it to happen. So it didn't stop there. So then the guy called me at an inconvenient time and forced me to continue the conversation with him, but that was okay. And he basically asked me all these questions about re-enrolling into the program, yada, yada. So I answered all his questions. And then the man sends me an email asking me to write 3 essays answering the questions that he just asked me over the phone. Are you serious? Are you really serious? So basically, why am I saying all this? Why am I sharing this? The point is, when things come to us that we don't, that we're not willing to accept, that don't really favor what we think is our path to our goals, to our destiny, to our purpose, to our future, don't accept those things. So as we talked about yesterday, not accepting no. Don't accept no for an answer. Hey, Taylor Anthony, don't accept no for an answer. Continue pushing forward. Continue pressing forward. So if I would have allowed that guy, Andy was his name, if I would have allowed Andy to make me feel inferior, had I allowed him to make me feel dumb or stupid or good afternoon or any of those things that I know that I'm not, I could have been defeated. Yes. So the purpose of me sharing this is it feels like one of the many, right? There's not just one thing or one it in our lives, but this is just one example of something that I felt like this is a fight of my life, right? This is something. So here's something that I was thinking about. When we often go to start doing something that we think is positive, something that's progressive, something that's for our good, we expect, because we've made the right decision, for everything else to line up. Nope, that's not the case. That is a misnomer that we must learn to get over. Just because we make the decision to do good, to do the right thing, to be productive stewards, to be whatever, right? That doesn't mean that that's going to stop or negate any negative that may be coming toward us, or anything bad that's coming toward us, or so on and so forth. So I want to encourage you guys. This is really a good story. It's a good ending. It's going to be a good ending. So where we landed, I'm back into the program. I don't have to take the 5 classes that Andy was telling me that I may have to take. I have one extra, but just one extra. So just two. And then I'll be done with the coursework. So to me, this is a huge victory, right? This is an example when I wasn't willing to accept no, or I wasn't willing to accept later, or I wasn't willing to just go with whatever was tossed my way. But I continued to know what I wanted, right? And to go after it. Yes. So that's where I want to encourage you today to keep moving forward, keep pressing forward, even when life happens, even when obstacles come, even when delays or deterrents come. Don't let it stop us, right? It may delay us for just a little while, for just a season, but when that's over, continue to move forward, even in the midst of that. Okay? Hey, Chanel, even in the midst of that, continue moving forward with every fiber of your being. It's also important, this is the last point, guys, it's also important to have a wonderful inner circle. So we've talked about our inner circle in the past, and having that support system around us that's able to push us during the challenging times, but also not only able to push us, but also to hold us accountable. So because we're sometimes our worst enemy, if we don't have that inner circle holding us accountable to accomplish those things that we say we want to accomplish, then we may not do it. So we all need a boost. Why? Because we're human. None of us are Clark Kent. None of us have the cape on our backs, but we're human. So life happens. We get tired. We get discouraged. We get frustrated. So even in the midst of that, be encouraged today to know that whatever God has put in your mind, put in your heart, put in your talents, your gifts to do with your life, to do with your purpose, continue to go after it with every fiber of your being. Don't stop. Even if you've been delayed, hop back in. You can do it, guys. So this is one example I just wanted to share quickly with you guys today of something that I call one of the fights of my life, right? A fight of my life, something that I've been going after for several years now. But this will be completed. This will be completed next year. And I just get excited. I get passionate knowing and thinking about that. Also, don't forget, create your vision boards, right? So I look at my vision board every single morning, and there is a lady at the bottom right corner of it that's a graduate. So even though there was a delay in the midst of this, of accomplishing this, I still had it in the front of my mind that this was something that I have to do. I must finish. I must complete. So get it into your minds, get it into your hearts, your spirits. Have your accountability circle there kicking you in the butt when you want to stop, when you want to give up, and continue to go. As we discussed yesterday, continue going. Just do it. Just do it. Keep saying that to yourself every day, and don't accept no. You know what you want for yourself, so don't accept no. So most of all, just be prayerful, guys. Be very, very prayerful, because we can't do anything within ourselves. We have to have help from the Lord, and also be very, very I guess I'll just say, just have lots of perseverance in the midst of it. Have lots and lots of perseverance. Know that today may be hard, but tomorrow's going to come. Tomorrow will be a brand new day for us to try all over again. Tomorrow will be a day that we can redo, we can renew whatever it is we didn't finish yesterday. So guys, don't be discouraged. Although we're human, it may happen. We may have a bad day, but don't sulk right there. Don't sulk right there. Don't stop right there. But just wake up, looking forward to tomorrow. What can I do tomorrow that I didn't get to accomplish yesterday? Okay, so that was the whole purpose behind this. So whatever the heart. Hey, Marchette. Whatever the fight of your life may be, whatever it may be, personally, professionally, spiritually, don't give up on it, okay? Remember, I always say that, that no one can beat you loving you better than you. No one can beat you being you better than you. So I want you guys to be the best you, the very best you that you can be. And even when life happens, even when obstacles arise, even when we feel beaten down, even when we feel delayed, even when we don't feel victorious, just know that in all things we already have the victory. So I want you to walk in the victory. I want you to walk in your purpose, walk in your promise. I'm still so excited from the photo shoot yesterday. I cannot wait to share with you guys the brand new website. I cannot wait to share with you guys the offer that I'm going to have for the month of December. So you'll hear about it soon. You'll hear about it first, even before I put it on social media. So just look for that. Make sure that you're connecting with me. I'm on social media. My handle is Clarissa Joy, Joy, and you can find me at Instagram. Very exciting, Marchette. Very exciting. Instagram, Twitter, also my Facebook fan page. Make sure that you go to my website and join my newsletter. That's where the information comes first. It's from those people that are participants of my newsletter. So as soon as you go to the site, it's chickchatcc.com, and that's chickchatcc.com. As soon as you go to the site, you'll get a pop-up asking you to sign up. So make sure you sign up for that. We've got some exciting news, some exciting, very exciting things going on that are about to come and just blow your mind, because it's blowing my mind. It's kind of hard not to share everything, but I'm learning. So I'll share it in pieces with you guys, and thank you for being excited with me. And just again, I know it isn't the morning, but I yet wish productivity over your days, positivity over your day today, and prosperity over your day today. Okay, so have a wonderful afternoon. Continue to rock it out. Do the things today that you didn't get to do yesterday. You guys be blessed, and we'll talk this afternoon. I'll hop on a little bit later on, maybe about 6 or 7 p.m. Central Time. So I'll see you then. If you're not following me yet, make sure you tap on the bottom right of your screen to follow me so that you get the notifications as soon as I go live. Okay? Talk to you later, guys. Bye.